Jennifer Kendall, the founder of Acuity Path, where we support women entrepreneurs to grow with clarity, confidence, and purpose. Whether you're tuning in from your home office or catching a quiet moment between meetings, I'm so glad you're here. In today's video, we are talking about giving yourself permission to pivot in your business. Specifically, we'll explore how to recognize when someone no longer fits and what it really means to evolve your offer and messaging, and how to make those changes with confidence, grace, and alignment. My goal is to give you something that you can take and use right away, something that helps you feel more grounded, aligned, and empowered in your business and life. Let's go. Today's topic is close to my heart because I'm feeling it, and I have a feeling it's going to speak to your heart too. There comes a moment in every entrepreneurial's journey, sometimes quiet and subtle, sometimes loud and undeniable, when we realize something doesn't fit anymore. Maybe it's an offer that once lit you up but now feels heavy. Or maybe it's your messaging. It once felt powerful and alive, but now it just doesn't reflect where you are. Or maybe it's the whole structure of your business, your schedule, your clients, the way you show up. It just doesn't feel like you anymore. If you're here listening, chances are you felt that tug too. That whisper in your heart that says, this version of me has evolved and it's time for a change. You're not alone in this. I've been feeling this, and there's something stirring in many of us lately. A call to shift, to align more deeply, and to do things differently. Here's what I want you to know straight from the start. This feeling does not mean you're failing. It means you are growing. And growth sometimes asks us to let go of the very thing we once worked hard for. It asks us to choose alignment over obligation, to choose your next level over your old identity. There is this story we're told that once you make it, once you hit those goals or get fully booked, you're supposed to stick with it. But here's the truth. Just because something has worked doesn't mean it's aligned. And that misalignment, well, it matters. It's the difference between waking up excited or dragging yourself through another launch and another forced smile, between thriving in your business or quietly burning out while trying to hold it all together. So instead of asking yourself, why can't I just be grateful? Try asking, what part of me is asking for more freedom, more truth, more alignment? Here's your reminder. You are allowed to change. You can shift your niche, raise your prices, or retire an offer completely. You can evolve your messaging, walk away from something that is no longer lighting you up. Truth is, you're not static, and neither is your business. We often confuse consistency with predictability, but true consistency is about showing up in integrity, showing up in alignment with your truth, even as that truth evolves. Your people aren't following you because you never change. They're drawn to your energy, your values, and your growth. And when you give yourself permission to pivot, you also give them permission to evolve too. So here's a question to sit with. What would you create if you knew your ideal client would find you no matter what? Now, I want to be honest. Pivoting doesn't always feel easy. Even when you know it's right, it can stir up grief, fear, uncertainty. I know I'm sitting in some of that myself right now. You might grieve the version of who you were when you built that old thing, the thing you're walking away from. You might feel guilty or wonder, am I making a huge mistake? It's normal. It's very human. Here's what I have learned though. You can honor both the sadness of letting go and the excitement of what's emerging. Let yourself feel grateful for what got you here and also feel eager for what's next. Don't have to choose one feeling over the other. You can have them both at the same time. Because the longer we choose to what no longer fits, the more energy we drain from what's trying to emerge. So when doubt does creep in, just come back to your why. Why did you start this business? Who are you becoming now? What kind of life and legacy are you here to create? Who are you here to help? Remember, this isn't about burning it all down. It's about refining, realigning, and expanding. So take a moment now. What feels heavy in your business that you've been tolerating? Here's the biggest mindset reframe I can offer. You are not starting over. You are starting from wisdom. Everything you've done up until now has prepared you for what's next. You've gained clarity, confidence, resistance. Every client you've served, every lesson you have learned, every moment of growth, it's all comes from with you. A pivot is not a detour. Think about it like a graduation. The right fit people will find you because they're not just buying what you offer. They're invested in your evolution that they want to evolve too. There's a quote that I love. Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the one condition for happiness. You deserve that freedom, the freedom to evolve, to align, to lead from your truth. So if you're hearing that whisper, that nudge, I encourage you to listen. You're not behind. You're not scattered. You're not flaky. You're actually very brave. You're wise. And you're a woman creating from alignment and truth. And that is the most powerful business strategy there is. So take a moment after this video and ask yourself, what is one small way I could honor my evolution this week? Maybe it's updating one piece of copy, or having an honest conversation, or simply giving yourself permission to dream about what is next. Your business gets to grow with you, and you get to choose what alignment looks like.